Hello, my name is Vincent and this is my solving equations tutorial video.
For my x, I use a Skittle bag, and for my negative x, I use a sour Skittle bag. For my 1 unit tile, I use a Skittle, and for my negative 1 tile, I use a sour Skittle. In order to fully understand how to solve equations, we played a game called the Blaster game. The objective of the game is to get all rectangles on one side and all squares on the other. There also must be one positive rectangle on one side. To reach the objective, we had 6 legal moves to use. The first one was blast. Blast meant that the same shaped tiles on the same side with opposite colors blast each other away. The second one was take away, in which you take away the same tiles on both sides. The third one is to add. This is when you can add the same tiles, shapes, and color on both sides. The fourth one is move across, where you move tiles across the table if you flip them. The fifth one is to flip. Basically, flip is when you flip all the tiles in play. Finally, the last one is cloning, which you basically multiply the tiles. Here's an example of an equation and how to solve it using the Blaster game. The equation is 4x plus 8 equals 2x minus 4. First, you want to assemble the tiles, or in this case, Skittles. The first move that I used was move across. I moved the 8 to the other side, but since I moved, I had to flip it. So the positive 8 became negative 8, and I ended up with 4x equals 2x minus 12. Then I moved the 2x over, and like before, I had to flip it, which leaves me with 2x equals negative 12. Then I used split, so I took negative 12 and divided it with 2 and got negative 6, or x equals negative 6. The next equation that I'll be showing how to solve is a super equation, which basically means that it involves some cloning of tiles. For the equation, I used 8 parentheses x minus 3 parentheses plus 6 equals 2 parentheses x plus 1 parentheses minus 2. So the first move that I used was clone, and I cloned the 8 parentheses x minus 3, and I got 8x minus 24. So I took the answer and then added it to the already made equation right here. And then for the next move, I used cloning again, but for the other side. And so I ended up with 8x minus 24 plus 6 equals 2x plus 2 minus 2. I then used move across to get to 2x over to the other side. And I also used move across for my fourth move, but this time I moved 24. And then for my next move, I used blast. So I blasted 2 red Skittles with 2 sour Skittles, and since negative 2 cancels out positive 2, it leaves me with 6x plus 6 equals 24. Then I moved across 6, and I was left with 6x equals 18. So finally I used split and divided 18 with 6, which is 3, so it is x equals 3.
I hope you enjoyed this tutorial video and I hope you found something new. Bye.